All right, so what zip codes in Arizona are still zip codes where you can get a good deal? Dave Z, eXp Realty. So I get that question a lot. And the Arizona market does fluctuate tremendously from zip code to zip code. And a lot of it has to do with just supply and demand and buyer activity. So right now, I'm going to break down just a couple of zip codes where we're getting some really good deals if you're a buyer. And we can look at a ton of different data, list price to sale price ratio, days on market, but my favorite is the contract ratio. And that tells us how strong that market is for buyers or for sellers, because it's just a mathematical formula. We just take how many homes are pending, multiply that by 100, divided by the active listings, and we've got really good data to know what that should look like for a buyer. So I'm going to highlight one zip code right now where we are seeing it really, really out of whack, and that's Maricopa. So the city of Maricopa, right now, that contract ratio, it's a 24. And anything below 35 tilts towards the buyers. We just have too many sellers trying to attract too little buyers. There's just not enough buyers in Maricopa for how many listings. So that is a zip code where you can get a huge advantage. Same thing in Coolidge, that's a 29. But surprisingly, 85253 up in Paradise Valley, that's at a 19. So we have 223 active homes in the 85253 zip code, and there's only 43 that are under contract. So really advantageous if you're a buyer. Same thing in 85018, 26 on the contract ratio. So if you want to know which zip codes are the best deal right now, reach out to me. Book a time. Let's sit down and see if the zip code or the area that you're looking at, is it really good for buyers or for sellers? And it's always moving, and it changes in price points. So I can show you the price point and the area. What does the data tell us to know how to go about writing those offers where you can still get a good deal? I hope that was helpful. Reach out to us. We can customize a game plan for whichever zip code you're looking in. And it might shift you if you're between a couple of different zip codes, might be able to shift you from one to the other. Hope that was helpful.